Her tears slipped freely now, no longer restrained by pride. Flashbacks came in waves, cruel and merciless. Lucien's laughter, his promises, the way he held her like she was everything. And then the lies, the women, the cold distance that replaced warmth like a changing season. She remembered the last time he swore it was the final race. He had kissed her so deeply, she believed it. And now here she was again. She hated herself for it. How easily she forgave, how quickly she crumbled for him. Her love was a slow suicide, and she was too far gone to stop. She wondered if he even remembered the things he said to her when he was angry, the names he called her, the silence he used like a weapon. But here she sat, once more, weeping at his side like she owed him her heart. Maybe she did. Maybe he'd stolen it long ago and never gave it back. Or maybe she never had one to begin with, just pieces of him pretending to be whole. The doctor entered, and she stood up quickly, wiping her tears. "He'll be okay," he said, without emotion, like he'd said it 100 times before. Alara nodded, though the relief didn't touch her. She thanked him, her voice hoarse, and watched him leave. Lucien stirred slightly, murmuring something incoherent. For a second, her heart leapt. Did he call her name? But no, it was someone else's. A name that wasn't hers. She stood frozen, every hope inside her dying a small, cruel death. Her knees almost buckled, but she caught herself on the edge of the bed. Even now, after everything, she still stayed. Not because she was strong, but because heartbreak had become her home, and she didn't know how to leave. Morning bled through the blinds, casting pale light across Lucien's hospital bed. Alara hadn't slept. She sat curled in the corner chair, her eyes red and heavy, her body aching in places even sleep couldn't soothe. Her fingers trembled as she picked at the threads of her coat, waiting, always waiting, for Lucien to wake up and pretend she mattered. When his eyes finally fluttered open, her heart leapt in her throat, desperate for something kind. But the first thing he asked was, "Where's Celeste?" Celeste. The name stabbed through her, slow and cruel. She swallowed hard, forcing her voice to remain steady. "It's me, Lucien. Alara." He blinked, as if trying to place her face. And then he turned away, sighing like her presence was a burden, like he hadn't almost died. She stood, unsure of what to do, her hands dangling uselessly at her sides. "You were in an accident," she said softly, as if reminding him of the reason she was there would anchor him to her.